What's a piece of men's clothing you hate? I'll go first. Mine is ties. I despise ties with a burning passion. I like dressing nice. And to me, a suit without a tie is peak men's fashion. But I hate ties. If I must wear a tie, I always wear a jacket because wearing a tie without a jacket looks so ugly. In my opinion, I also hate wearing a vest without a jacket. I love wearing three-piece suits. But you won't catch me taking the jacket off and wearing just a vest. I guess I have a problem with leaving my shirt sleeves without sleeves of their own. Anyways, what do you refuse to wear? Puffer vests. My hatred of those things stems back to the duckhead one I had as a kid, back when that and Champion were brands you got made fun of for wearing, and now realizing as an adult they are about useless. Warm body and cold arms is all you get with a puffer vest. I'm fine with ties but agree you should never wear one without a jacket. I don't like ascots or cravats. Hats. They look terrible on me. Oh man. I love taking off my jacket and going around in just the vest. That feels great. I still look awesome. But I'm so much more free to move. I agree with you about just a tie and no jacket. That looks like shit. But if you've got the vest, you always look good even when the jacket comes off. Assuming your suit is properly tailored. That is. Not sure if they are men's clothing per se. But boat shoes and flip-flops. Boat shoes are like Uggs or Crocs to me. For flip-flops, the only time I wear them is if my feet are going to get wet by splashing water, not rain, or if I'm walking around in a shower room that may not have been properly sanitized. Boxer shorts, how can you wear them? They just bunch right up when you put on the pants. Wife beaters. I am fat and I look like I have boobs that poke out the side. No side boob for me. Thank you. Also neckties. I feel like I'm being strangled every time I put one on. Ripped jeans. Mostly when there will be some small, deliberate rip in the product that you don't even see is there until you get hit home. And that's supposed to be part of the look. I just got a pair home the other day to find there's a small worn bit above the left pocket, which I'm catching every time I go to reach into my pocket. Ugh. Suits in general. But I'm with you on ties. It's just silly to me to wear long sleeve shirt buttoned all the way up and a jacket in 90°F+ weather. My coworker, Brian, started wearing a fedora with safari flaps in the back, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. But he loves it. He got in trouble during a meeting recently. Our boss told him to take it off because it was distracting. Boss even said if anyone disagreed he wouldn't have to take it off. No one said a word. So embarrassing. Ties and jackets or suits in hot weather. You are not supposed to wear a shirt and a tie without a jacket. As well as not supposed to wear a vest without a jacket as far as I remember. Don't get me started on short sleeve shirts and suits. Ties. They started as fucking napkins, now they are just a noose. Just my opinions. No judgment of anyone who wears this stuff. Slightly smiling face. Cargo pants. They're the graphic t-shirt of the trouser world. Polo shirts. They just remind me of PE at school or working the CD stand at Woolworths. Knitted vests. Only type of knitwear I wouldn't own. Basically a tea cozy for humans. Branded t-shirts. If you're going to have a logo there, it's much better if it's your favorite band, artist, game, even food. Anything but Bench or Lacoste or another company. Skinny jeans or jeans with shallow pockets. Not necessarily men specifically, I guess. But anything cowboy related. Boots, hat, bolo tie, Wranglers. Awful stuff. UFC and beer branded hats. I agree that a tie without a jacket looks bad, but I like ties. Vests. I'm a heavy-set guy. If anything's getting cold, it's gonna be my extremities. Meanwhile, my core will overheat with any jacket, even in sub-zero weather. Not a fan of sleeveless attire. Jerseys, wife beaters, tank tops, whatever. I just don't think they look good. Ripped jeans. Please guys, you look like a broke punk btch. It's not sexy and cool. It's not an article of clothing, but I can't wear a shirt tucked in unless it is a suit. Mock turtlenecks. Just get the real thing. I wore my last tie in 2017. I won't ever wear one again. All of it. Men get so much judgment for wearing the wrong thing. I just want to wear something people judge me the least about. I hate how short and tight shorts have gotten. I can't stand you elegant mankeys socks. Dress shirts. Every time I have to wear one, the inner collars feel like sandpaper after a while. Ties. Most of the other pieces are at least try to have a function, ties do not. Wife beaters. These poopy trousers weird people wear. Hipster stuff. Jeans you pay extra to get broken so you look poor. Anything that gives you a pop-punk dirty look. I don't like ties either. But that made me think of cummerbunds. No matter how nice I'm dressed up, I've always hated and refused to wear a cummerbund ever since I can remember what they were. Fun fact, I didn't know how to spell cummerbund until I wrote this. And now it's making me think there's some innuendo in the name. I fucking hate ties. Especially bow ties. If you wear a bow tie with anything other than a tuxedo, guaranteed, you're an asshole. We need an alternative to suits in the summer. Pants in the American sense. Just pants. Why is it that the gender that could gain the most comfort by having more room down there is the one that isn't supposed to wear skirts? Why are robes only for clergy nowadays? Why did we stop wearing togas? All of those would be more comfortable than pants. Ties, completely avoidable. I never wear shorts in general public. I am not even self-conscious about my legs or anything. I just think shorts just look bad. I hate skinny jeans or whatever that style of clothing is referred to as. I DK how people are comfortable in that. It makes me uncomfortable just looking at it. Ripped jeans. They look tatty and awful. I never understood why anyone would choose to dress as if they're homeless. Honestly hate the business casual shoes these days. Just wear running shoes if you want to be comfortable. Condoms. Everything that is considered streetwear. Tie. Easy. When did somebody say you needed to feel like you were being strangled by a toddler all day to look professional at work? Screw ties. Ties. Damn stupid things. I hate ties because they get caught on things. But I love a real hand-tied bow tie. Suits in general do not make any sense to me. Especially with the current trend of wearing suits 2 sizes too small. You all look like you are going to a job interview in your bar mitzvah suit that you outgrew. Skinny jeans. To me they look ridiculous. Maybe as ridiculous as the old JNCO super wide leg pants. But on the opposite end of the spectrum. I can't stand them. A vest without a tie looks ridiculous. Some things just go together. I don't have a piece of clothing that I hate. But if I had to pick one, I'd probably say bracelets. You look so ridiculous when you wear a bracelet. Or 7. I know immediately not to take you seriously. The one exception is if it was made by your kid. Neckties. A lot of guys like them, but I hate bow ties with a passion. They look so silly to me.